This morning at around 11:02, officers from the U.S. Marshals Fugitive Task Force, which is a multi-agency team involving the U.S. Marshals Service, the Department of Corrections, and the Vancouver Police Department, were attempting to locate a known wanted felony suspect at an apartment complex in the 7500 block of East 18th Street. The suspect was believed to be armed, has an active Department of Corrections warrant, and is a suspect in several ongoing felony cases. Officers from that task force located the suspect in a vehicle. The suspect subsequently rammed an undercover police vehicle that was occupied by several police personnel. Those officers then exited their vehicle after it had been rammed, approached the suspect on foot, and the suspect's actions escalated the situation. Shots were fired by multiple officers from that task force, and the suspect, who was the driver of that vehicle, was pronounced deceased by personnel from the Vancouver Fire Department. At this point, the regional major crimes team is investigating this and working together, and right now we aren't releasing any information related to the identities of either the suspect or the officers involved, and that may be delayed for another day or so.
What was the warrant?
It was an active Department of Corrections warrant, and I don't have the specifics on that.
Was it a drug warrant?
I don't know.
Do you know if the suspect showed a weapon?
I don't know. At this point, obviously, we have an active investigation with relation to any evidence and any additional information. Officers are obviously on scene, gathering witness information and other information. So this will be something that will be an evolving situation over the course of the rest of today, for sure, and into the coming days.
Is anyone else in custody?
I don't have that information.
Yeah,
right
we
now.
saw some people in handcuffs in the back of some cars. Do you know if they're related at
I
all?
don't know. I don't have any information related to anyone else that's in custody or being detained at this point. Again, we have obviously an evolving situation, and so as more information becomes available, we'll certainly be putting that out.
But it was members of the U.S. Marshals Fugitive Task Force.
Correct.
Who shot him in.
Which is a multi-agency
Who shot
team.
the man and he's dead?
Correct. Multiple officers fired.
Were any of the officers hurt when he rammed them?
I don't have that information at this point.
Has anyone been transported from the
Not
scene?
that I'm aware of, no.
Do you know how many people are on that team?
I don't have that information right now, but it's certainly something I can get. So I don't really have anything else at this point. We'll be putting out some additional information as soon as we have it. And again, this will be something that will be over the next few days, not necessarily minutes.
You said the suspect escalated this. How did you determine? I'm sorry.
Well, at this point, obviously, we have an active investigation, but the actions of the suspect escalated the situation to where the officers did end up firing at him.
Witnesses are talking about a second vehicle spinning out and leaving this complex. Is there another crime scene here?
I don't have information on that, obviously. We're also interviewing witnesses to determine the facts of what occurred and what may have occurred right after that. So this is still very much an active investigation on our part, and we have detectives from the Major Crimes Unit regionally here to assist us with that.
Do you know if there was any treatment of the suspect after the shooting, or was he dead right away?
My understanding is he was pronounced deceased by fire personnel when they arrived. All right.
And there's another person in the vehicle?